Okay, as I said, I'm going into this pretty much blind. I've seen the opening of the game a couple different times on like different Let's Play channels like the Game Grumps and Critical and stuff like that. And then I remember seeing a part where like you're on a boat. That's about it. Jesus Christ. It's kind of like when Eternal Darkness had like sanity shit like this. Okay, let's go ahead and continue, I guess.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
He said the name. That's a bop. This doesn't seem like a very well-run asylum. If you don't want to see any game tips, they can be turned off from the game options. Let's see what game tips are, and then decide whether or not I want to keep them on. Because if it's just a subtle hint, sure, why not? But if it's fucking them telling me exactly what to do, maybe not. Because I've heard this game is pretty esoteric.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. His name's Victor Holt.
What's up with Call of Cthulhu games just having the worst voice?
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
This crazy gang. They're just zero concern in my character's voice that we might be about to get shot. This field of view feels weird. Like it's really close up. Is that a thing I can fix? I doubt that's a thing I can fix. Yeah, alright, man. Jesus. What year did this come out in?
Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong.
And it's also been upscaled to 1080.
It's okay. I've got you covered. I don't like this. Something's not right. Something's not right? Nothing's right about this.
Something.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack.
Yeah, I'm going. Jesus. Skip through here. Like I said, I've seen this part. These doors so tiny. This is an interesting game. Oh, I can lean? I'm sure that'll be useful for when I'm stealthing around. What the fuck is that? Is that like walk? Like creep? Space opens things, I guess.
Watch him on the stand.
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
I'm really into H.P. Lovecraft, but I don't recognize any of this. That's vaguely Cthulhu-y. Let's save it up.
An old grandfather clock. It's locked.
Check my corners, clear these stairs. Oh, hey, man. You good?
At last! Like you.
I got him.
He
Don't
seemed
worry
to
about
recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp.
it. What could that be? The way doors opens really scares the shit out of me. What do I examine? Oh, that's fucking with my sanity is what that is. Okay. Seeing a bunch of dudes kill themselves just fucked with my sanity. Che man, what up?
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah,
Why would you do this
been
unarmed?
expecting you, Mr. Walker.
Oh shit. Hey, it's a key. Okay. Okay, click was grab stuff earlier. forward, strafe, crouch, jump, action. What? What?
Key.
Okay,
Could come in handy.
Is...
Damn. He
Jesus.
recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
Damn, top.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Hilarious. S is fucking the button to interact with things? Let's not do that. Okay, what does F do here? Let's see if it's something I'd be willing to replace. Okay, so it makes it to where I can hold F, and if I move my mouse, I strafe in that direction. So I don't think I need to do that. Okay, so let's do action is F. Walk backwards is this. Look strafe is X. W is crouch. Inventory is I. Quick health is H. Skips back. Aim, fire, reload. Okay. So now F is my interact button here. Cool, so
Poisoning by the looks of it. Nothing of interest.
Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like something was interesting over here, but he really shot me the fuck down. Dude, look at these ankle breakers I can fucking pull.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
I've heard it won't budge is like the motto of this game.
It's locked.
So ooh boy, look at those pictures. Ooh boy.
The key doesn't fit.
What the fuck do you mean the key doesn't fit?
It's unlocked.
Okay, I guess it fit here. S for study? Is that me? Yeah, it's me.
Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
Say something about them stalking you. Servants of local residents hopped up on moonshine. Oh my god, it's a fucking novel. Okay, so he's going crazy. Oh, the Fellowship of Yith. That's a race of, like, alien creatures in Lovecraftian lore. I'm just kind of skimming through this. God, oh my god. Fellowship of Yig. Shouldn't it be Yith? Did I miss the page where they changed their name? Okay, so a reporter died investigating something. Got it. Okay. Is there still a shootout going on?
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
Oh, there goes my sanity.
It's unlocked.
Sure is. Check my corners. I don't like that noise.
It appears to be a private study area.
Give me that.
It appears to be a private study area. The drawer holds an ancient manual. It appears to be a private study area.
Show it to me, bud. Okay.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Yeah, I noticed. They're making me really uncomfortable and I don't like it. Is there like a... Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh, sprained my ankle.
Well, that's just swell.
Hey, Mike.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Spoopy.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
What in the fuck?
Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid. This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines. Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for. His beating heart. The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing.
Liver?
Looks like his stomach.
I was not a biology major.
Oh, shit.
Shit, dude, my bad.
Good God. What the hell is all this?
Well, I murdered him.
At least he's out of his misery. The machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
Is that my character breathing while also talking? See, in this game, I know there's like weird choices.
There's
and
no
stuff you can
power.
make.
The machine must have overloaded.
And for 2006,
He's
it's
dead.
pretty grim. I guess that's when like The Suffering came out.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
So let's go through it. What in the fuck is
Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
You probably could have figured that out before you touched it. It was probably radiating heat. I don't like that.
There's no power.
I wonder what's down in there.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
I mean, I'm not like that curious, but
What the hell is that?
okay, I need to find a thing that goes in there. Meanwhile, there's like a fucking scary monster in that pit right there. Oh, maybe I can go get the other guy's crystal. That thing? Since it's not powering him anymore.
The crystal's still warm.
this one.
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine. It looks like something's been removed from it.
Yeah, this. Okay, now I can come to the other side and push the button and see whatever scary thing is up there. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, those are yes. I would be having full-on spasms if that shit started walking towards me in real life.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress.
Okay, see, I was about to be like,
I remember investigating
just
the
go on
far
with his
side of
life.
the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later
In the alien
collapsed on the
spaceship.
floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze.
I really like the writing,
They committed
but
me
it
to Arkham Asylum,
is not.
where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection.
If you're familiar with H.P.
I'm
Lovecraft
beginning to
lore,
remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told.
that's, you know, that's game over, man. That's like watching the Ring tape.
Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Innsmouth. breathing into my ear right now. Mixed blood with fishes.